You spent a lot of time thinking about this, didn't you?
Yeah, only my entire life.
Leute,
Now,
was
did
geht
you
ab?
want something, or were
Iron
you
Man
just
ist am
coming in here
Start.
to try to
Heute
interrupt my
spielen wir
meditation, man?
eine
All right,
Basketballkarriere.
man, I'm here on official business. All right, I know we boys and all, but I am your
Also
manager, okay?
Still
NBA
can't believe I
halt.
let you talk me into this one, man.
Und ja,
Hey, that's the power of persuasion, right? And it's one of the best
ich
skills you can have as a
glaube
manager.
All
mal,
right,
ich
Mr.
sollte
Manager. Manager,
überspringen.
wait, what's up, man?
Okay, okay, soll ich NBA-Karriere oder in der Stadt an? Ich mache
Man, I'm
mal in der
about to go
Stadt,
to the
okay?
park. I got
Wir
some
müssen,
nervous energy I need to work
wir
on.
müssen
Just go see Chris and
erstmal
Shakedown, all right? They'll sort
klein
you out.
anfangen und dann
Thanks
uns
again, man. I appreciate
halt
you, bro.
hocharbeiten. Hocharbeiten. Ja, okay, warte, Leute, erstmal da werfen.
It's back! That's right, Shake. My court has.
Werfen, kann man hier werfen? So, ich verlasse mal. Frohes neues Jahr. Präsentiere dein. Okay. Zwar, falls ihr fragt, welchen Verein ich ausgewählt habe, lasst euch erstmal überraschen, okay? Also immer warten, bis es kommt. Vielleicht muss man da ja auswählen. Ich habe das Spiel noch nicht so oft gespielt, deswegen. Ja. Wir gehen jetzt erstmal zur Arena. Wie groß diese Arena auch ist. Ich glaube, die sind Fußballstadien größer oder Basketball. Also nicht von den Feld her. Von Feld her ist natürlich Fußball. Aber ich glaube, von den Stadien ist Fußball größer. Also, aber wenn ich mir das hier so angucke, von außen ist das arschriesig. Und da muss ich. Okay. Ist nicht durch. Coach Tucker hat mir ein paar Fotos.
Yeah, I wanted to work on my game
Unser
24/7.
Trainer kann. Passt dir an unserem Trainingszentrum was nicht? Was gibt's kein Süßkram in den Automaten?
No, I just wanted to make
Nein,
sure I
ich
didn't have
wollte nur
any
einfach
excuses. You
sehen.
know how it is.
Weiß ja, wie das ist. Leute, ich lasse mal laufen, ich komme gleich.
Thank you.
Happier than to see you have
So.
that kind of impact this year. Speaking of, why don't we set your personal goals for the
Ich
We've
überspringe
got some
mal.
strong opinions on
Dauert
what you should focus on, but we'd like to get your input too.
Übelst
This is a
lange.
collaboration.
That's great because I have been visualizing exactly how I want my career to be.
Visualizing.
Yeah.
Huh.
You know, like
Okay, man sieht schon, welchen
meditation,
Verein ich
manifestation,
ausgewählt
that sort
habe.
of thing.
Well,
Glaube
why
ich.
don't you manifest some opinions on
Was will ich? Ich mach mal damit. Ja.
I want to win the NBA Cup.
Tell me why.
It'll give us a head start on building towards a championship. We'll see what those top teams are throwing at us and what.
Okay, fantastic. Wish being a GM was always this easy. Oh, you feel nice tonight.
So. Ich finde es aber voll geil gemacht, dass man hier so rumlaufen kann. Mein FIFA-Karrieremodus ist ja nicht so.
MP, I'm Donna. Nice to meet you.
So nice to meet you, Donna. My manager tells me you're one of the best PR people in pro sports.
Well, I'm not sure Mr. Wells has the requisite experience to make that call, but I'm glad he thinks highly of me. Shall we talk media day?
Yeah, let's do it.
Now, this is all pretty standard fare, and I know Mr. Wells signed you up for media training over the summer.
Überspring mal. Weil das wird mir hier eher angezeigt.
New Orleans is out. Gonna be a rowdy crowd out there.
Also ich verrate Ihnen auch nicht, welche Verein, weil man es ja schon erkannt hat.
Every NBA player
Ja,
wants to
man
start someday, and I'm
kennt
sure you're no
ja,
different.
I've never come off the bench a day in my
man es
life, coach.
erkannt.
That's pretty much the case for every player in an NBA locker room, until they get to the league.
Right? Of course.
Und ich weiß, jetzt habe ich gleich das erste Spiel.
This is all pretty
Das
straightforward.
Kobe
Like
White
Cliff said,
gestanden.
communication is a big...
Soll ich bessere Spielerpunkte? Okay. Dann muss ich starte. Ja, aber ich habe ja schon eine Karriere einmal gespielt, ein Spiel. Da startet man, glaube ich, meistens beim ersten Spiel von der Bank.
Yo.
So how'd it go with Coach? Any surprises? What'd he say?
Yeah, not really. If I want to be a starter, then I got to outplay the guy ahead of me. Simple as that.
Yeah. Hey, that seemed fair.
It's sports. It is what it is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, look, not to bring any extra motivation or anything like that, but you know only starters get endorsement deals, right?
I already know. You know, dudes on the bench ain't getting no shoe deal.
Not right now, but that day will come.
Okay.
For right now, let's just take this in. We in the league. I mean, you ever visualize something like this?
You know what, P, man? I never really thought about what the tunnel looks like, man.
No.
Soll ich, was sollen wir nehmen, Leute? Nehmen wir nochmal das. Ja, hier. Spiel.
About to tear the roof off.
Ich hoffe, ich hab da wirklich die Null. Höchstens jetzt erkennt man Dings. In welcher Verein. Also jetzt kann man hat es ja schon davor gesehen, man hat ja auch den Namen schon gesehen. Und guck mal bei Budi. Oh mein Gott, ich bin übelst. Okay, kann einer beigeben? Guck mal bei. Ich hab beenden gemacht.
The wait is finally over. Opening night is upon us. New faces and new
Ja, okay.
places. And MP will be making his debut right here in front of a raucous home crowd
Aber nicht.
on 2K Sports. Welcome everyone to a brand new season of NBA
Ich hatte
basketball.
so safe an.
I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K
Aber ich
Sports.
überspringe mal, Leute.
Here on opening day, and what a great day it is. Greg, what are these players feeling as they tip off this new...
Okay, wir sind in Führung. Ich bekomme immer die 12. Man bekommt, glaube ich, immer die 12. Aber nicht. Das aber.
Well, the start of MP's NBA journey begins now.
Ach nein.
These the first minutes for the
Wenn
first
ich drinne, machen die direkt den ersten Tor. Hier, mach zu mir.
This guy's a student of the game
Mach zu mir.
and was a fanatic
Mach zu mir.
Jordan's Bulls when he
Hier.
was growing up.
Taking a look at the Bulls. MP out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Zach LaVine, and it's Vucevic, and it's Dosunmu in at the small forward. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And not gonna go. He misses the first attempt on the night. Pelicans trail. Now it's send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with head
Ja,
coach Willie Green.
unentschieden.
I asked him what plan he had, if any, for Zach LaVine.
Der
He
Gedi
said,
machen
my
wir nicht
focus
zu.
is making sure he doesn't get any easy shots.
Diesmal
We have to
bitte.
contest every attempt. It's about mitigating the damage, not preventing it. So it looks like he'll settle for just making LaVine work as hard as possible. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Here's Williamson.
Ja, Digga, ich bin dran und wir machen erstmal den.
There's that athleticism we talked
Immer
about.
wenn ich drin bin, ne?
And so it's Giddy with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. And GA, what you have to admire about CJ McCollum is he is a consummate pro.
Yeah, at this stage of his career, he's the adult in the room, and he's grown into a connector on the floor while still being that professional scorer.
And here's McCollum for three. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got his first down in this one. MP kicks to Levine.
Ich wollte eigentlich. Den hätte ich werfen sollen.
40 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Ingram. McCollum outside. Williamson outside.
Was machen die denn?
That's in. Coming off the assist from McCollum. 6 points for Zion Williamson.
Not much you're going to do with Zion.
Ja, mach doch mal zu mir. Wenn du zu mir machst.
Now here's Giddy. He's defended by Alvarado. Here's MP. Nisi grabs the rebound. Nisi's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Alvarado passes to Ingram. Shoots over Dosumu. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. New Orleans on top. They're up by 2.
Ende des ersten Quarters. Sieht man mein noch gleich? Vielleicht sieht man mein gleich aus. Ja, da. Bam.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. And we'll see what happens here in the second. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for New Orleans.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition. Racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Jalen Smith is out there. Then there's Lonzo Ball. Then there's Dosumu. And it's MP in at the shooting guard. Brent, when you look at New Orleans, they've only finished higher than a 5th seed once in franchise history.
Yeah, Kevin, that was all the way back in 2008 when they finished as the 2nd seed. And at that time, they were still the Hornets. And I remember playing against that team as CP3 was leading that charge. This team will be back. They've got the pieces to get there.
Pass to Smith. Bulls moving the ball around. Here's MP. MP converting the tough bucket.
The desire to win, it fuels MP. He doesn't let anything.
Brauchen noch einen Korb. Dann haben wir wieder den Ausgleich. Los, Jungs.
It's Jones on the way.
Als ich springen muss.
A 3. Rebound by Smith. Bulls trail by 3. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Jones dishes to McCollum, and the shot goes down. McCollum's got 5 points now.
Ich werde ausgewechselt.
McCollum has shown the ability to get inside and also finish. It's just how shifty he is.
So for the Pelicans, Brandon Ingram comes in for Daniel Tice, and Murray's subbed in for Jose Alvarado. Vucevic checked in for the Bulls. Zach LaVine comes in for Williams. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, no secret the Pelicans will go as far as their star forward, Brandon Ingram and Zion Williamson, take them. Guard C.J. McCollum said, I think they've grown a lot. They're seeing how good we've been and how close we are to being great. That's motivation to keep taking the right steps and sacrifice whatever's required to get over that hump.
David, that hump has been pretty big for this team. I hope we're going to get over it. We thank you for the report. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania. Shams, give it to us.
Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shines bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
You're right. What a performance. Hey, Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. If we're going to talk about, the craftiest players, Brent, in the NBA, where would you rank C.J. McCollum?
CJ is one of my favorite guards in the league to watch. This guy is not overpowering physically, Kevin, but his efficiency and the way that he is so smooth on getting to his scoring zones is something that I don't think we appreciate enough.
And no good on the technicals, so unable to pick that one up.
This is a young player who you do not want to send to the free throw line. Trey Murphy.
Ich hab doch gesagt, wenn ich auf Straße, wenn ich anfange.
Wide open look for McCollum, and again, no good by New Orleans.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
MB up top. He's guarded by McCollum. Vucevic setting the pick for ball. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Ball oder Ball oder wie auch immer das ist, der passt nie. Also der wirft nie zu mir. Ich war gerade am Fußball. Steht 28 zu... Steht 28 zu 35, Mann. Weil hier irgendwie... Was ist von den anderen? Ja. Wie viele Punkte? Ich habe 3 Minuten gespielt und 2 Punkte.
Thank you for joining us. Getting right to the story. Things are going well for the New Orleans Pelicans.
Wow, der geht übelst viele Punkte. 11 Punkte.
Run cutters. They're living large in that painted area.
Zeigen die auch meinen Wurf, also meinen Korb jetzt?
Those guys just keep coming.
All right, guys, let's swing it over and see what the fans have been posting. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Es geht gleich weiter.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through.
Jungs!
Alvarado's checked in. The Bulls also changing it up. Osumu, he's checked in for Levine. And MP subbed in for Josh Giddey. The wingman, McCollum, along with Ingram. Then there's Williamson. Then it's Jose Alvarado. And it's Misi in at the 5 down low. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
Die haben safe den Schiri gekauft.
7 of their 8 attempts.
And their numbers from the line last season.
Der macht doch jeden rein.
About 77% as a team.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Bulls making a switch here. Smith is checked in.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
A 3 from McCollum. That's good.
Ganz ehrlich, wie kann man den noch reinmachen?
McCollum's got 17 now.
CJ has such trust in the mechanics of his shot. He gets the ball and is able to drop right into that J.
Alvarado passes to McCollum. And another 3
Ja, die machen jeden verdammten Ball.
Shaking their heads, no idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the
Bitte.
ropes.
And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA,
Ehre
Michael
macht.
Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they
Der
haven't
ist
won a
meiner nicht
championship
reingegangen.
before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players. Derrick
Was
Rose
ist das
and
denn?
MVP, Jimmy
Die machen
Butler
ja
as
jeden
well.
Ball rein, diese
But the
fetten...
results haven't been there.
Sag's
And
nicht.
so White will bring it up for Chicago. Pass to MP. They need this. Misi grabs the rebound. Misi's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Digga, faul doch endlich, Mann. Jetzt haben wir wegen diesem fetten, kleinen Burgeresser noch so ein... Ja. Also, ich lasse mich, kann man sich irgendwo wechseln lassen oder so?
Active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of
jeden Ball machen die haben fast, die haben jetzt schon fast 30 Punkte mehr als wir.
I mean, super scrappy defensively and just affecting a lot of the opportunities that their opponents were putting up.
And they just
Bitte wechseln mich gleich aus.
Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
A 3 from McCollum. Count it. And with that basket,
Ja, der war auch drin, ne? Der war bestimmt drin. Die haben jetzt 30 Punkte.
Pretty good results.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Stolen by McCollum. And New Orleans pushing it up now. And McCollum with the slam.
Well, CJ, as soon as he gets a step on you, you're pretty much done. Aggressive right there in transition.
And White kicks to MP. Looking to end his cold spell. That one drops for him.
The assist.
And it's 6 points for MP. Williamson with it. He's got 17. Takes a 3. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. We'll return shortly. Let's take a listen to a recent huddle from Coach Billy Donovan.
We should never get beat like that in transition when they throw the ball. Those points add up right now. Let's be locked in and focused right now.
Billy Donovan, as you can tell, not too happy, failing to get back on defense. A major sin in the game of basketball, especially from his standpoint.
Yeah, and anytime you get severely
machen ja wirklich
you
jeden Fall.
hear about it from your coach. And you should if he's worth anything.
Mach doch zu mir.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group Billy Donovan has on the floor. Lonzo Ball out there
Sind
with
die scheiße, die haben einfach jetzt... Alter.
And it's Smith in at the 5. Phillips, he's checked in for Bruzellis. Pass to Hawkins. Launches it. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Hier, Ball.
Ball finds MP. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Big slam by Murphy. His teammates
Digga, 70 Punkte haben die fast mehr.
Ball dishes to MP. Misses the deep three-point attempt. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. The shot by Hawkins, no good.
Bitte noch
Can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
He takes it in. Here's Robinson Earl. They grab their own miss. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Back to Alvarado. For the 3. A rebound by Phillips.
Machst jetzt mal zu mir? Du machst es zu mir? Digga, du machst jetzt zu mir. Mach doch mal. Ehrenlos.
Slams it in.
And don't be surprised when it is that Lonzo Ball rises up like that. He can get it done.
Damit ich nicht mehr so spielen kann.
Pass to Hawkins. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. And there's the defensive second call. So, Greg, you played the point. In creative player, if you had to pick a different...
Ja. Wenn du ihn bitte macht.
So we see New Orleans taking the W here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
Ja, verloren. Yo, ich habe 20.000 Fans bekommen.
You win some, you lose some.
All right. You got your feet wet. Now the real work starts.
Whatever it takes, Coach. You know I'm game.
Look, everyone thinks what happens out there is what creates an NBA legend, but they're wrong. 90% of the work happens here, behind the scenes, at practice, in the gym, at film sessions, and in the locker room.
I agree. The games are where you prove that you've been putting in the work. No shortcuts.
Yeah, correct. Over here is the entrance to our practice facility, and over there is the gym.
Everything all in one place. That's great.
Yep. We made everything as convenient as possible, so there is no excuse to not put the work in. Now, come here. Right here, we've got everything related to your schedule, including those key games we talked about based on your personal goals.
Take yours.
Coach, that was great. That was really helpful.
Which reminds me, we've talked a lot about maximizing your playing career, which is critical. But you need to remember, you become the best version of you so we can become the best version of us.
Coach, you have to put that on a t-shirt.
I am serious, MP.
I'm serious too. You become
This is a team game. Everything you do both on and off the court affects our ability to win games. Okay, team chemistry.
So, ich überspringe jetzt was. Ich zieh mich mal. Ich zieh mich mal um. Hier, warte mal, man kann sogar so machen, 71 und so, hier. Kann man, das ist das Älteste, glaube ich. Ach so, das ist bestimmt von 2004 oder so. Das sieht schon geil aus. Und da steht Chicago drauf und hier steht Bulls. Ich nehme mal. Das jetzt muss alt sein. Okay.
You guys look tired out
Leute, das war's auch mit dem Video und ciao, bis zum nächsten Mal.